Luke, first night stepping back on the pitch for the under-20s against Carrick Rangers tonight. How does it feel to be back on the pitch?
Oh, it's lovely. Just even the day preparing for the game and getting ready for the game again. It's a nice feeling, and to come through the game unscathed and stuff and get some minutes under the belt. It's a good first step.
11 months since you last kicked the ball on a pitch. What's the recovery been like?
That's why I've been there before, so I mean I know what it was going to be like, and I've got through it each step all right and got through it well. So I knew what was going to be on the road to the recovery, so it hasn't been too bad. It hasn't really fazed me because I've already done it before. But I've been training for probably the last few weeks, or about a month with the lads, like, so I've been building myself back up and finally getting some match time under my belt tonight.
Was it easier this time, sort of in the recovery, given that you're sort of home and familiar surroundings?
Possibly that side of it did make it easier. You had your friends and family around, like, so you weren't on your own as much as I was probably when I was over in England, like, so that side of it was easier. But at the same time, when I was playing well at the time, when I done my knee well, that didn't make it any easier. So
in terms of the injury itself, what was it the exact same that what you'd done previously, or was there any differences to it? Or
it was a different knee. I'd done the left knee before. This was the first time on the right knee. So, but same sort of injury, ACL rupture, like, so.
And what sort of recovery does that involve? Operation? What's the operation like?
You go straight in for the surgery. The replace the snapped ligament with another. You take it from your patella tendon in the front of your knee and then use that as your new anterior cruciate ligament. So I'm not actually sure why the recovery time and all for it's so long. It just takes that sort of time for it to build together and strengthen. So
does it take you then, are you sort of not allowed to do anything for a couple of months, and then you can sort of build
No,
up?
You can actually start doing stuff, different movements and stuff straight away. You're allowed to weight bear as soon as you have the operation done. You're allowed to just using crutches to help you, but you're allowed to put weight through it and all straight away, and you have to do different wee quad exercise to build the strength back up straight away. So there's stuff you can do right from the very start.
What do you like when you're not playing? Are you a good watcher of the game, or does you sort of sit and playing every ball that comes in?
No, I don't really enjoy watching them, to be fair, but it has to be done. You have to support the lads. But I've turned into a bit of a fan. I'm shouting abuse when I'm watching the matches.
The boys have been doing really, really well at the minute, and as you're sort of getting yourself back into fitness, getting games under your belt, you must be sort of chomping at the bit, ready to get a go.
No, the lads are flying, to be fair, and it's the fact that I don't really need to be rushing back to try and help the team because they're doing so well. So that benefits me. The longer it goes, the better for me and the better for the recovery. So.
And then obviously on the pitch tonight, you're playing for the 20s. Was an experienced enough 20s team, so to speak, and you played pretty much over an hour of football. What was that like, sort of playing, being back on the pitch and sort of being there as an experienced player?
It's nice just competing again with the lads, trying to help the young lads as well with an experience. But I thought the game was tight enough in the first half actually, and then we grabbed a couple of goals, and then the second half was maybe a bit more comfortable for us. But disappointed the lads didn't hold on to the clean sheet at the end there.